So I want to thank the academy and questions. What do we got?
When you went back and looked at the scrimmage on film, what stood out to you, or who stood out to you?
The up front, I think the young. I mean, we're being pretty simple, but I think lots of good signs as far as running the football. On the other side, giving up too much run yardage. We're not doing a lot of movement, a lot of, we're being pretty basic too, which helps with that as far as that. But so the physicality's been really good. I mean, it's been back and forth. I thought we took care of the ball really well. Didn't turn the football over. I think, in the secondary, we had some guys that had missed, but in the secondary, getting better, didn't give up any, cheap ones. And so just trying to focus on those things that we're trying to get better on. But most importantly, just who are we? And really focus on our relentless tempo and effort. I think we're much faster. Our tempo's faster. I think our guys are running the ball and we're getting great effort. So I like this synergy. It's been great synergy for 7 practices now. And so I thought it was good.
Where are you at midway of spring ball relative to your expectations?
I mean, we're right where we need to be. I mean, we lots of things. It's kind of a little, you got a lot of people that just got here that obviously there's lots of things they got to do to catch up. But as far as the overall team and the unit, I like where we're at. I think the things that we're set our goal out to do is to be faster. We talk about speed, physicality, and finish, and we want to be faster with our tempo and guys giving unbelievable effort on and off the field. We're doing that better than we ever have, and so I like that. I like that guys are, every day, laying it on the line for the team, and I like that. I like the attitude and the effort that they're giving. So, and then I think we're getting better. So, but we've got a lot of work to do. Obviously, the areas that we've got to replace the most people are progressing along at a good pace.
Last week you mentioned cross-training your safeties and your corners. How do you feel that's progressing?
Well, we just got some guys got little, pulled muscles and stuff like that where we're not having to get everybody. Liu's not doing any contact stuff. Probably won't most of the spring, but it's going well. I like that. Even though probably in the fall we'll be filled in boundary. But I like that we dual train. Like, most of our players don't play both safety and corner, but after this spring, if you play corner, both field and boundary because we play them both. And so we're dual training that. And then some people are playing safety and corner, so they know all 4 positions in the back end. So I think that's going good. But with that, there's some, you have to have an overall. I think they'll have a better understanding in the end, but it's a little slow going. There's some mental mistakes and things like that we got to get better at. Just learning. You get more slants and posts to the field. You get more outcuts and fades to the boundary, and just learning what sides you're on. Make sure you got the right leverage or things like that. But I like that. I like what we're doing with that.
In that secondary, with the early impact of TJ's coaching?
Yeah, I think they're doing a good job. I think him and Coach Holly, one of the things that we did too is, Coach Holly was a GA last year, but he's coaching, the safeties and helping TJ, so they're both doing a good job.
Has Marcus Ball progressed?
Yeah. I think going with him playing more outside the outside linebacker position up around the ball has been conducive to help him. But he can also play out in space. So he's been steady.
On your D-line, do you feel that you have the guys going forward to apply the pressure that you need on the quarterback?
I don't know. We'll see. Hope so. I think some guys that have stuck out to me beating one-on-one. I do think right now, if you ask me, are we better at our individual pass rush than we were last year? Yes, we are. I think JoJo's a guy that can beat one-on-one pass rush. I think Smallwood's been outstanding as far as his progression. And then some newcomers like Crump have looked really good, rushing the passer. Malik Lawal's done some good things. So I think everybody, would be Ami, Smallwood, JoJo, Rennell Wren's been better against the rushing the passer. Obviously, Jalen Bates, that's his strong point. We got to get him better against the run. So I think all those guys are a little bit better in their technique. So we should be, but we'll wait and see.
You said before spring ball that when you went back and reviewed last year, you realized how much you missed Cam Smith. What exactly was it that you missed?
Well, he had more explosive plays than anybody on our offense. So that's the big thing, is his ability to have one play touchdowns, and he had more explosive plays than Jalen did. And so obviously that was something we missed tremendously last year, and I think he's been a guy that's been, he doesn't say much, works hard, a guy that's really had a really good spring. I mean, he's really worked hard, been physically tough, really doing a good job. He's a veteran guy, and I think it's really even helped. I think it helped elevate Tim White. Tim's a guy that's a great athlete. He's got to get better fundamentally, and so I think those guys are working really hard, and I think Coach Norvell's doing a good job with them.
How about Terrell Chapman? Really showed you a lot.
Yeah, I had a big catch today, and he's caught some fade stuff. He's just got to keep developing, just fundamentally, real raw. But I do think that group's really progressing well. And I think having guys like Cam out there, Cam's a very polished receiver and a very polished fundamentally, and obviously he can get better, but I think he's been a steady influence on those guys.
Daniel Berry's tweeted that he had surgery. Is that long term?
He'll be out for the spring, but it's something we wanted to go ahead and get corrected so he could be ready to go for summer training in the fall.
Anything to do with Chance Cox?
Chance is out. Season. Is that all right? That's what I think. Yes. That's one of those things. Just your heart goes out to Chance. I mean, I think unbelievable student athlete. It's just he's never been able to have health going his way, but he'll have surgery, and then he'll help Coach Patterson with the linebackers, but he will be out for the season.